Lord, what's going on, you, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mav, bringing you back to yet another Week 18 NFL prediction video. That's me putting on my crown. And you know what else I am? I am officially, as of today, your Skokage. This is my ninja covering, see? I'm a skull ninja with a Kage level, man. The only releases I know is purple and gold releases. You know what I'm saying? Purple style. Bang the Gala horn, sound the Gala horn. Yellow style. Bang the skull drum jutsu. Anyway, let me stop. But yeah, man, today's episode, we're going to go ahead and rank what I like to call the last week of the season. What I like to call is Divisional Sunday, which means every single game from herein is a division game. Every single game from herein is a division game. Let me see. Are the Ravens going to rest their starters? Now, before I get into ranking Week 18, I must let you know that last week was the best week of my predictions. I went 14-1. The only game I got wrong was the Titans-Jaguars game. But that game could have went either way. And I would have had sweepstakes if I predicted the Jaguars to win. But I thought since the Jaguars beat them in Tennessee, I thought the Titans were gonna beat them in Jacksonville. So let's be honest. The Jaguars don't have that big of a home field advantage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let's see. So far, the only team that is for sure resting their starters are the Eagles. So I don't think the Ravens are going to rest their starters. So yeah, man. We're going to start off in the AFC. We got all the AFC North matchups here. You know what I'm saying? We got all the AFC North matchups here. I'm gonna take the Ravens to beat the Browns this time around because Baltimore is hosting, and they lost to Cleveland earlier on in the season in Cleveland. So yeah, there's that. And as far as Bengals Steelers go, I think the Bengals need this win more than the Steelers do because the Steelers are already in the playoffs. So I'm going to take the Bengals to win on the road here. Plus the Steelers already beat the Bengals in Cincy, so that's another thing. Houston Texans going up against the Tennessee Titans. Well, since they're not resting their starters, I'm going to say the Texans take this game. Even though lately the Texans have been looking like two packs of ass because they lost to the Chiefs soundingly, and then they didn't score anywhere more than 2 points against the Ravens last week. Dang, these hiccups. The Ravens last week. So with that being said, I gotta take I think the Texans are gonna win in a pick-me-up game because they lost to the Titans earlier in the regular season. So that's it. And then as far as Jacksonville going up against Indianapolis, well, this rivalry is really, really funky. Because both teams are very, very bad right now. Damn these hiccups. The Colts just got their asses blew out by the Giants. 45-33. Like, the Colts just look like 2 packs of ass right now. So I don't know if I could trust the Colts. But I'm going to pick them because the Jaguars won earlier in the regular season in Jacksonville. So, like I said, division games are hard to play. Bills versus Patriots. I do not think the Bills are going to rest their starters. So I'm going to say Bills win here. Chargers, Raiders. I don't think the Raiders are going to rest their I don't think the Chargers are going to rest their starters. So I'm going to take the Chargers by default. Broncos and Chiefs. The Chiefs should rest their starters. But I already know they're not going to. So, but then again, I don't know. Maybe the Chiefs will rest their starters. These stupid hiccups. But considering that even with their starters, the Chiefs got in a close game with them, were barely able to pull them out. Maybe the Broncos get them here. But I'm going to still pick the Chiefs just because they're the Chiefs. Let's see. Jets and Dolphins. Man, the New York Jets are such a disappointment. The New York Jets are such a disappointment. Because they were supposed to be this big, bad, gritty defensive team that scored a lot of points on offense, man. They are just 2 packs of ass right now. And then Miami realizes that they need to win this in order to get to the playoffs. So, give me Miami to win this one. And complete the sweep. But then again, since they're playing in New York and it's cold, not New York, I'm sorry, New Jersey and it's cold, I'm going to take the Jets because Tua sucks in bad weather. Blame him being from Hawaii where it's warmer. Anyways, I'll be right back. Damn hiccups. Doggone hiccups. Alright, going into the NFC, we got the North matchup. Green Bay versus Chicago. I'm going to take Green Bay here because Chicago is 2 packs of ass. Thank you. Dallas hosting Washington. Give me Washington. Bucks hosting the Saints. Give me the Bucks because the Saints are 2 packs of ass. Falcons, Panthers. Give me the Falcons because the Panthers are 2 packs of ass now. Give me the Eagles to get over the Giants. As impressive as Drew Lock has looked, the Giants are adamant on keeping their first round pick status alive. So that's why I'm taking that. This would have been for the division. This would have been for the division. But considering the Seahawks lost all their confidence, I'm taking the Rams here. And then Cards going up against the 49ers. Who won their first matchup? Let me see. Because the 49ers are coming off a huge loss. And I'm pretty sure both teams, 49ers definitely want to lose here so that way they can get a top 10 pick. So yeah, the Cardinals already beat the Niners at home, so. But if the 49ers are going to play all out, then they're probably going to win here. So this is a tough one. I think they're going to give the Cardinals the sweep and do the job, just so they can get a compensatory top 10 pick. But then again, I don't know. For these division games, then again, as of right now, I trust Kyler Murray more than I can trust Brock Purdy right now. And then the big game of the week here. For the second week in a row, the Vikings are in the game of the week. Woo! Doggone hiccups, man. Minnesota is going down to Detroit. And Detroit is favored by 3 points. 3. Last week we were favored by Green Bay over 1 to 1.5, and we still ended up winning. And knowing our luck, I think we beat the Lions here. Knowing our luck. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I think we can beat the Lions. No, number 1, that defense is very, very banged up. Number 2, you heard what Terry Arnold said about our receivers to the press. They said that we have cover guys and we're not worried. But what you should be worried about is if your coach can stop calling man to man all the time. So says the Skull Kage. Number 3. No Montgomery to take the heat off of Gibbs, so that run game is not going to be as dominant as it was. And then number 4, Sam Darnold is arguably playing the best ball of his career, and he's on fire. He put up 377 yards career high with 3 tutties. You know what I'm saying? With this fully loaded Vikings offense, which leads me to number 5, being that T.J. Hawkinson is actually playing. In the first game against the Lions, T.J. Hawkinson wasn't there to beat a safety belt. We had Johnny the Moncake and Special Ed Oliver, and Johnny the Moncake was dropping easy dimes. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna have that happen again. Number six. Blake Cashman is in the lineup. When the Lions first faced the Vikings, Blake Cashman was not in the lineup, and he's been our good luck charm against the run and against the pass. You saw how much sacks he had last week. So yeah, that's one very big advantage we have, because the Vikings have never lost with Blake Cashman in the lineup. So as long as Blake Cashman plays, we're solid. Reason number 8. The secondary is trash. Reason why: they gave up 34 points to a team that's below 500. So don't think the secondary of the 49ers can't get got when they can. Reason number 9. Brian Flores is going to figure out a plan to stop the Ben Johnson operated offense, because everybody says that the offense is unstoppable. I personally disagree. I think the offense can be stopped. I think this game is going to be a high-scoring game, but Brian Flores' defensive schemes is going to get a stop when the offense needs it the most. When the team needs it the most, I count on Brian Flores to get a defensive stop more than I count on whatever the heck dude name is that defensive coordinates the Lions. I count on Brian Flores to get a stop more than I count on the Lions defensive coordinator to get a stop. So that's why. And then, on last year, number 10 is going to be a very big reason. Justin Jefferson is averaging a buck on the Lions defense since Dan Campbell took over as head coach. So that's another big advantage I think we're going to have in this game. Like, they can't cover Justin Jefferson. And then reason number 11. Dan Campbell is going to gamble when it's inopportune for him to at the wrong time, and it's going to cost him. Just like it costed him against Buffalo. Because Buffalo showed us the blueprint already on how to beat the Lions. Buffalo already gave us the blueprint. You limit that run game and you force Goff to throw a lot, it puts them in uncomfortable situations where your defense can take advantage, and you give the offense your ball back, your high-powered offense, to score. And the Bills' offense almost scored 50 on the Lions' head. And I think this Vikings offense has that same capability to bang with the Lions. If our previous matchup didn't show it, this matchup will. Because our first matchup, like I said, Blake Cashman was out. T.J. Hawkinson was out. You know what I'm saying? We had ample opportunity to take the game out of reach for the Lions, but Sam Darnold threw the ball too high for Jettis to jump and catch. Number 1. And then number 2, the Lions needed our last-second field goal to beat us and run out the clock. They didn't have to score a majority of points because the game was very much competitive, despite us going up 2 scores. So we know we can get in that end zone. And then lastly, our offense is also very good at getting 4th down stops when we need it. So, and Dan Campbell loves to go for it on 4th down. You know what I'm saying? You're also facing a top 5 3rd down defense. You know what I'm saying? So, call for what you will. But the Lions are severely in for big trouble come this Sunday. However, I will not count them out because the offense is going to keep them in the game. As of right now, as it stands, the offense is our biggest problem. You know what I'm saying? And can our offense be consistent enough to keep up with them? Absolutely. And it's going to come down to the defense making one big stop. That's what the Vikings are going to need to win this game. You got Vegas against you. You got the media pundits against you. The only person not against the Vikings is President Kevin O'Connell, because he can rally this team. He can prepare this team. Brian Flores should watch more film on how the Bills stop them. You know what I'm saying? But then again, he probably doesn't even need to do that, because he's going to gear these defensive players enough so much to where they'll be able to, we might be able to get another viral Bynum celebration. So yeah, there's that. That's why I think the Vikings can win this game. They're underdogs. The defense of the Lions is too banged up. And one of their defenders was talking mad shit, and you don't want to talk mad shit or mock the skull chant. Their defensive coordinator doesn't like to stay out of man coverage for too long. So yeah, and Dan Campbell, gambles and goes for it on fourth down all the time when he doesn't need to, and sometimes it works, but there's always those few and in between times where it's inopportune and it backfires. But yeah, man, that's why I think the Vikings can win this game. And furthermore, curse of the division, it's hard to beat the same team twice in every year. So they beat us earlier in the year at US Bank. We can beat them in Ford Field because Ford Field is indoors just like US Bank. So yeah. Review time. AFC North, Ravens over Browns, Bengals over Steelers. AFC South, Texans over Titans, Colts over Jags. AFC East, Bills over Pats, and Jets over Dolphins. AFC West, Chargers over Raiders, Chiefs over Broncos. NFC North, Packers over Bears, and obviously Vikings over Lions. NFC East, Commanders over Cowboys, Eagles over Giants. NFC South, Tampa over New Orleans, fuck the Saints. Atlanta over Carolina. And NFC West, Cards over 49ers, Rams over Seahawks. And that's going to be it for this prediction video. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell so you know when I upload. And catch me next week when we predict the greatness that is Super Wild Card Weekend for the NFL. Till then, take care, y'all. Deuces.